morning. Hello. Seems like it's as loud as me, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Yeah, let's go with that. So pre-releases today. You know what that means. Gotta talk about it and prepare. This will most assuredly be a really weird pre-release, by the way. Just because I don't know what the hell the chase cards are. I should say, oh, I know what the chase cards are. I don't know how we're expected to chase them. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. You know, we're just gonna do it around here. My Vanquish Souls, which are gonna probably tank in price. Oh well, what do you... what am I... Here's like a... Post more. These are from... Go. Oh, these band cards. Oh, this is that's my original Borreload too. Or yeah, that's sad. Like I never even got rid of it. I just held on to it all this time. Tragic. But, you know, it happens. Wonder. I picked this up like as a just in case thing. I actually do wonder what she's up to. Probably not very high. I feel like we would have heard more about it if she'd actually like spiked. Let's see, super rare. She's like, actually no. Oh no, it's the ultra rare. Yeah, this is like under $2. The original is still pretty high, which makes sense because it's going to jump promo. That's just gonna retain value. So, you know, nothing shocking. Yeah, cards. So she could just stay with me. Pick you in. There is always that desire to hold on to as many cantrips as you can, so you don't get all double up. I mean, this could be a fun site. I don't know. And then a couple of these. Hey, strikers might be taken off. These could have gone. Some of this shit could have gone up, right? So, yeah, card games. My voiceless build is looking probably. So the important part for today is that there will be a local. At this wild and wacky pre-release I attend, they don't do the sealed thing. No. They do, it's just a local and we can run hold in the... Cool. Which is like, yeah. But that means that I get to think ahead. Nib. Okay. But there are like at least a couple of things I wanted to adjust in the build, and then we're gonna test it out. Maybe some other decks. I don't know. We're taking out Odd Eyes for today. That's something I'm gonna do. Don't much. Okay. Things on the screen. Hi, hello. Yeah, so no Odd Eyes for today. That's fine. And got the 3-bear. Basically, I'm just gonna leave a spot open for the new Voiceless spell. Because it's like, what, it's a super rare? I'm gonna pick it up off the ground. Like, kidding me? I think it's a super rare. Pretty sure it's a super. But yeah, I guess. And then also adjust my adjust this hand strap situation because you're running droll. I just need to run 10, 14, 20, 24, 28, 34, yes, 39. Good morning. Morning. We're not gonna worry about Albaz quite yet. Not yet. We're gonna get there. It's probably a mistake to look at Road to the King. I mean, I like to do it anyway. They're dealing with they are not dealing with that different of an environment. I guess Fire King is bigger there. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, I opened to a Voiceless Voice build on Road to the King, and it has odd eyes. Right, okay, whatever. I could go down to, like... I think Nibiru is better here right now. I mean, probably because I think I did take a hit. Not take a big hit. Oh, no, it wanted is to 1. That'll... I want to make it a little... I saw Ash to 2, and I'm like, dude, oh. That said, with Snake Eyes being so common, I probably want to make sure I get my other packages in. Like, Super Poly... I could side these. I don't know how I feel about Super Poly in main at the moment. I am looking at a U-Bell build. But, I mean, well, Quizzy, there's one card. And I'm gonna pick it up for the local today. So I just gotta build 39. I would love to pull a Nightmare Throne. Honestly, I kind of wanna just buy a bunch of kits and open them, like, on stream or in front of friends or something. Like, I'm not, like, in that much of a rush to get the pulls, you know? Or set some aside to open theirs, open some here, you know? That kind of thing. Anyway, what the hell am I doing? I have to be entirely honest with you all. I don't know what the new Voiceless spell does. Shocker. Right? I should probably look that up. Here's that. I don't own any Bestial. You know that? I, like, missed that. Probably do something about that. Bears are Voiceless Voice. Aldrakes in bulk. Dude, I didn't buy product in that tiny little window. I don't... I like, there was like a little, like, there's a little dip in where I was playing in paper. Where I just didn't get them. Yeah. Should pick some up. Okay, anyway, the new Blessings of the Voiceless Voice. Target a Voiceless Voice is banished or in the graveyard. Add the hand. I guess that's on activation. If a non-ritual is summoned, period, ritual summon from your hand. It can't be destroyed by battle. Okay. That's pretty cool. That kind of, takes away the reliance on the Dynamondo thing. Well, I'll get to it, don't worry. Are they limited? I don't remember how... No, we didn't limit the Bestials here so much. For some reason. Probably because they waned out by the time we would. Anyway, this Voiceless card is cool. It recycles Saphira. Or even the Ritual spell. That's really neat. That's always a thing you feel is when those two go. Well, regardless. That said, I don't think I need them right now. Not right now, anyway. This is the singular deck that would be hurt by that. Alright. Yeah, so really nothing changes in this. I mean, 3 pre-prep, 3 barrier, 2 the Ritual spell. So you can't really... That's it, you know. 8. And, I don't know. You hang out here, that's 10 cards down. Things changing here. Novaks, you. 9. Saravis. Clean 20. 24 pots. Kind of no debating running 3 prosperity up. 27 3 infirms. That leaves us like 10 slots. Or 9 slots because of the card. So we gotta think about hand traps. I don't have any plans to run the new Saphira. I gotta say it. I don't know what it does. Let's look. Is it Dragon... Divine Dragon. She's level 7. That makes sense. Ritual 7, while you have low on the field or graveyard, draw 2, discard 1. Cool. When an attack is declared, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Alright. During your opponent's end phase, you can add some... It's like... Results of it. I found this thrown away on a table in the corner at a local. I was like, damn, I do need a copy of Saphira. Oh, look, it's in the trash. Found her. Like, this is better than the original, I guess. No, well... Or whatever. I like she has the new one has 50 more attack and defense. Very cute. But it's also just a thing where it's like ratio of ritual monsters feels really good at 4. You can't use all 3 in one turn if you're going first. Unless you're talking about old Saphira. But yeah, I think old Saphira might be a little better. I'll see if I can pick up new Saphira today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Anyway, but hand trap. So we got like 9 hand trap slots at the moment, right? Alright, good. It feels like maybe I should have more. I feel weird about Nib. I think Nib is better here, right? Goes without saying. Hey guy, what do we got? Super Poly is a side deck card at the moment. Alright. So, Ghost Spell, which I need more copies of, we're not gonna worry about. We got Spooky. Spooky is, I guess, a side deck card for now, sure. Just, you know, we go into time. They're my Veilers, they're my Drolls. All 2 Drolls, question mark? Do I own 2 Drolls and that's it? That's cool. Didn't realize that. Do you have a lot of bells? I could have sworn. I forgot to ask. Hey, is it a common Droll? If it's not, I'm gonna like start breaking out in hives when I look at the playset. only have 2 draws. I guess that makes my decision make. So we do 3 Ash, because Ash is still good. You go like... I don't know. This. That does seem really nice. Nice enough to run my 1 copy? I don't know. This feels alright. He's 9. He's 2 inside. 3 here. Items. I'm looking at a random OCG that's siding 3 Solemn Strikes. Do I side in Solemn Judgment for going first? Do I? I have a Feather Duster? Where is it? I have a Feather. There you are. Oh, banned summon limit. Oh, my single copy of Moonlit Chill. Ooh. Again, have I talked about the thing that I saw from that Peeps video where he talks about the seven Veiler, where it's like if you run 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, and 1 Moonlit Chill, it means that if you draw any combination of 2 of them, none of it is a hard once per turn. So you always have 7 separate copies of it. And I like that. I think that's interesting. I'm like obsessed with that theory. I'm buying into it. Alright, 10 in the side. What are we doing? Ghost Ogre? Is Ghost Ogre any good right now? What does Ghost Ogre do? Thing? Stops, I mean, it kind of hits Voiceless a tiny bit. Rather run. Oh, the super polys, yeah. Why not? Break some boards. Look for some expensive. Benrich, Change of Heart. Oh, just that I still have not made use of Designator. Bizarre card that you think is going to be so good. Anyway, Cyclones are for sure. Where's the 3rd Cyclone? I'm holding it, yeah. I could also run 41 cards and like throw in the Ghost Mourner in the main. I kind of like the idea of that. You mentioned Eternity Code the other day. What was Eternity Code again? It's not Access, is it? Does it have code in the name? Access. That's pretty good. I mean, that's just the normal price for a box. I'm assuming it's not coming from Germany and the shipping won't kick your ass, right? Maybe it is. Sister. That's good. I would confirm that, but that sounds pretty good. Alright, 3 more for the side. What do we got? DD Crow? How good is DD Crow? It's Protoss. You know what? Is that maybe that's what Frost had mentioned? Eternity code. Oh, there we go. Hey. You're onto something though. Man, people side Solemn Judgment a lot. I know why Solemn is so good. I know why Solemn. I know why it's good now. You know what I mean? I'm not blind to it. Wondering if I'm smart enough to decide it. Where is my Solemn Judgments? Put them in here. Oh, are they? I have a playset of Super Solemn Judgments. In here? No. Oh, wait. Aha. I have this little stack right here of things for decks. Full of many nice things. The U-Bells. The, U-Bell cards. Okay. Dynamorphia. My single Dynamorphia fusion that I own. A random bulk. They're the song. Ninja stuff, Chimera stuff. I have the Ultra Chimera fusion from like the pre-release. Noble Knights, we're not going to talk about the Blackwing. I should get Blackwing together. There's really no reason not to. The only potential expensive thing for Blackwing is like Chaos Angel, which is kind of necessary, I think, in my opinion, because it's so easy to pull out. That's it, though. And then Frost and I, we can both have our cool bird decks. What rarity are these? So Solemn Cecil. I don't know what Cecil is. A's. What is Cecil? S-E-S-L. Secret Slayers. I know that set. I don't remember what was in it. Was that a deck build pack? I used to have an older... I think the Super Rare Solemn was a hard to get Solemn for some reason, and I had a copy that was like just a little more expensive than normal many years ago. Secret Slayers with Eldritch Rocket. Cool. Thank you. Let's look that up, actually. Solemn Judgment. What do you think the most expensive Solemn Judgment is? Everyone guess right now. Most expensive Solemn Judgment. I'm gonna guess... Gonna be a retro pack version up there, because of course there's a retro pack version. And Solemn Judgment in German for some. There's probably a there is a ghost rare, but I don't know if it's like a, I think it's just like a gold ghost. Well, let's find out. High to low. Okay. First most. I'm gonna do top 3 right now. Top 3. That's interesting. We're gonna actually go to top 5 because it's more interesting that way. Okay, so the 5th most is really funny. Both the original Metal Raiders and then the re-release of Metal Raiders are tied. I'm guessing Metal Raiders worldwide release is the re-release, right? Yeah, it is. Following that is the Dark Legends Super Rare. Dark Legends, baby. Fake set. Let's go. I hope everyone knows what I mean when I say something's a fake set. And that I don't mean it totally disparagingly, but also it's very funny. Fake set is like a set that was just fizzled. Like, either it wasn't released anywhere, like retro pack, Retro Pack 2 or something that was Europe only. A Europe only product is not a real product. Or just a set that did not go anywhere, like that set that where the cards originally came out. Originally. Ancient Gear Fusion. You know, that set. The third most expensive is the Champion Pack 1 Rare Solemn Judgment. Hell yeah. I think that was the first really cheap reprint of Solemn Judgment. Second place is the Ghost Rare. It's a gold ghost. That's probably shocking because ugly. And first place, what do you know? The most expensive copy of Solemn Judgment at like $30. Super rare. Retro Pack 1. What do I tell you? So at least, you know, we got like the veneer of expensive. Yeah, Retro Pack's like a fake set. But we didn't get it, so expensive. What was in Dark Legends? That was the Dark Bribe reprint. Yeah, that was a big deal. Oh, that was the Malicious and D-Draw reprint set, wasn't it? And Gores was in there. He was the dark part of the Legends. Yeah, this set was kind of a big deal. I remember. So I rescind the fake set comment because this was important, even if it was a pain in the ass to buy all those reprints. Like Malicious was still like $10 at minimum. Hmm. Hey, I have to BRB one moment if you don't mind. So excuse me. Why was I looking at... Oh, right, we're looking at expensive Silent Judgments. Yeah, I definitely had that Retro Pack 1 at one point, but just a single copy. Oh, well. So anyway, this looks... Alright, side deck. No, side decks... No, this is main deck, this is side deck. What do we fill in? 3 more cards. More cards. I'm kinda... Do I just throw the DD Crows in there? Do I throw in the Lightning Vortexes? And... I don't know. Evenly's kind of nothing at this point. Magic Deflector. Well, Rose. Like, that'll be good against something bigger than Rogue, right? Probably. Like, what has a better chance of being good, Ogre or D? I don't know. Crow it is. There's also a situation I could just side in the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon for like a scenario where I don't know. I don't know what situation has you play that thing. And then I guess we're gonna be at 41 cards then. Oh, the Psalms are for the side that myself up. Alright. 9, 10, 15. Perfect. Easy game. Right, because it's 10. Yep. Shove these in with this. 1 extra sleeve. I need to buy new nice deck boxes because I have to like switch around for the local I'm having that day. Like here's Deva, which is new and improved because I found a little BT13 common. Because of course I have BT13 commons. I bought like 3 boxes. And I adjusted my tamer setup. Better or worse. I need to buy a 4th Azulon. That thing's way too OP. I see some builds just omit the Bahuman entirely, which I get. He's the worst one. They're can't hold on. Which one's bigger? Because God, I know what you mean, but when you say Japanese size, I'm like, this is a Japanese game though. It's the same size as Magic. The standard, yeah. But I'm like, it's a Japanese game. Yeah. And also, they are very high quality too. Thick. Alt arts, secrets get like some bad texture to them. Feel really nice. Really cannot be prepared for how shiny they are until you're... They do have a nice foil. Like, these are all these babies are alt arts. Very cheap, too. Alt arts are basically like secret rares, if you... Like, as far as, like, you know, ratios in a box. You can get either or an alt. And you get... I'm not the expert on this. Typically, you get a combination of 2 of them in a box, but I think you can go up to 3 now. I think... Or maybe it was just BT15 doing that. I don't know. Anyway, Baihu. He's the worst one by far. He has the weirdest effect, which is when your opponent attacks you and does a security check, if there's a Deva in your security check, you just play the Deva out. Which is awesome. It also means that you're being attacked, and I don't like that. But it's funny. More field presence, the better. I had a field center somewhere. I don't know where. No. I have this Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon that's apparently a misprint because they're not supposed to be secret rare. Premium pack 1 definitely. Oh, they're my favorite. I gotta pull out the big extra deck. If you know, you know. Which is just I keep the stack of Nationals sleeves, and I just shove extra deck monsters in there as needed, so I can pull them out. How rough is the learning curve for Digimon? It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. It's not hard. It's more about. It's not really very hard at all. I'm thinking of like a but you gotta find people to play it with. I guess. Oh, she's dead. Anything else banned? I guess I actually should not have a board. Oh, I have a Link Karibo. I am going to feel the loss of Link Karibo. Absolutely. The worst part about learning Digimon, I guess. I mean, of course there are new ones. I guess, like, okay, so Digimon doesn't really have phases, or it doesn't have a combat phase. You just kind of do shit during your turn as much as you want. Yeah, no, hold on. Well, let me finish what I was saying. Digimon doesn't have a combat phase. You just, like, attack. Your main phase and your battle phase are the same thing. You just attack as you want to. Which means you gotta get to learn the timing of stuff. You can just figure out what you want. I think it's a big deal. Yeah, which sounds crazy, but it's fun. The terminology is where I keep saying I'm tapping stuff. Suspend doesn't. Suspending is when you tap something. And maybe learning aces was kind of weird. I still think odd. I don't have a problem mechanically with aces, but aesthetically, I think they're completely at odds with Digimon. Like, I don't get it. What does the word ace have to do with it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I follow. Might be one of the only copies of Link Karibo. I owned an Ultra one on release, and then later I bought this common one. I even just bought the deck it came. Oh, I think the Summon Sorcerer is in. Oh yeah, so I think running 2 copies of Anima might actually be like the play. There might be something to that. Speaking of, I got my shipment of more Commander stuff. I'm gonna show that off in a little bit, but let's finish this first. Anima. What do we need then? The mask. You definitely. I will not. I am running Veilers and Tuners. I'm just. You can make level 8s. You could do that. World. Not making any. I have 2 Heralds for. I shouldn't have 2 Heralds. I can't make any XC, so there's no reason to throw Zeus in here, I don't think. That's... Oh, right, super. Gone. Oh, well, first of all, I'm gonna look at my super poly targets. Let's see my beautiful super poly targets. Wow, the whole... We got all of them. This is my cope one for not having the... Plus, you never know. It could be like Math Makers. I'm missing that three-way Predaplant Dark Fusion, but that'll never come up. And even this is kind of like, this is never gonna come up, but I don't know. He's Hero. Plays around Hero. You could super poly away the Plasma. Do that with all of these, but... 7. Do I have Typhon? No. Dude, the copy of Zeus I just flashed is the first copy of Zeus I've ever owned. I got it like 2 weeks ago. Can't talk about this. 10. I've been in a weird place, okay? With the staple stuff I pick up. I didn't own a Barone until that reprint set. Mask and Underworld. Underworld Goddess isn't too hard to make in here. Question is, would I? Whoop. A Donner. Hold it. I guess I'm running the. Not what our ultimate rare is. So here's 10. Don't need. But I have these fusions I can just pull off the top for my prosperity before I side into Super Poly. That sounds nice. The other right up to. Oh. Huh. What is the Kali Yuga version of the deck? Does that require running like Argent Chaos Force or something weird like that? Or is there some nuance to your rank up magics that just lets you Kali Yuga? Phantom Net Realm, okay. Oh, can Arsenal just like go into any dark? I am not Mega. Good time. Let's fucking. I also don't own a Little Knight. Wish she would be here. Oh. I mean, do I run 2 Herald of the Arclight? A second. I feel like I never send to the first one. I'm sending Trios. Okay, how about I take out the Diplex to Chimera? Put in a second Herald, I guess. Go with that. Just in case. 15. Five. Should I have a second more copies of Dynamondo? Yeah. Oh, there it is a mess over here. Actual site. gotta pick our field center. These are just ones I got for free. I don't care. But the Ghost Ogre or the Live Twin? Giving Dynamondo a reprint like that would be pretty cool. It seems like it's a good card that doesn't seem particularly overpowered or anything. Nice. Like, seems like a cool, unique ritual tool. That's good going first or second. And requires you to like, yeah, like the only reason it's good in Voiceless Voice. Skull Guardian immediately brings back low. So it's, you know, it's a unique interaction. Otherwise, how do you all like to like structure your deck? Like I always go main deck, extra side, and you gotta like have the main deck facing the extra deck, so when you pull them out, opponent can't. The other one's nice. The Live 2-in-1 has a story where I went to like my first local. That wasn't my first local. I went to a local when I was playing Cash, and I went against like Mikanko Romancer, and the guy was really nice, but it's like I have my phone out to my side with my life points, you know, like a calculator. And the thing is that I'm left-handed, so that's how my brain works. You know, it's like, so I'm on the left, which is your right. So the guy's looking at the life on my phone, which, by the way, he should have been counting his own. This is totally on me, the story I'm about to tell. And we went into time, and he thought my life was his life, and thought that he was losing. So he ended up taking more time on his turns and getting us into time without knowing it. So that sucked. And he was very genuine. Like I could tell he actually did fuck up and didn't know that life was. Should have asked. Because I was sitting there like, dude, taking forever. Anyway, so as an apology, he gave me the Live Twin field set. This I have no idea where I got this. That's the. I don't know, the Live Twin matches my playmat because blue. So I'm gonna take a Live Twin until a more interesting thing happens with a different field. But it is this one is really. The fact that they make field centers is kind of crazy. Because this is a wonderful, such a cool thing. It's like it's full art. They can give them away and they can be valuable, but not like actual game. Very game. It is a little annoying how they're like standard size, but I have many standard size sleeves, so that's fine. So who plays Magic the Gathering? It's really weird buying shit for Magic sometimes. Shit. Like, I know what I need to take out because I'm looking at stuff I haven't been playing on Tabletop Sim. Like, oh, not them. Well. So yeah, so I'm going to the pre-release. Right. Still talking about you here. And, thinking I'm not going to show up at open. Tired. is again that weird set where it's like don't need very much. Like it's so crazy about 10. Like what the hell? I'm here for that. I can just like if I buy enough packs, I could conceive of because it's all super. There's not even a single ultra. And are there new Tenpai cards? I mean, we all know about that Tenpai trap card that's like skips your opponent's main phase, which is but uh before that, the set coming out after this, was there any new? Is there another synchro they got? I'm just wondering how Senpai will be pretty much a full power, even without a Trident Dragion, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine spending money on Dragion. Not even like I love to spend money on shit, and I look at that and I'm like, oh no no no, trying to trick me. I couldn't fall for that. Trying to trick. Yeah. All I need is the Voiceless Voice spell, Tempai's. Oh, and the Ubel. I need the I want the thrones. I'm assuming the new Grave Squirmer is like a common or something. I haven't seen. Like I'm guessing. Right. Which and I'm looking at Ubel builds in the OCG, and I'm already seeing like they're just kind of forgoing a lot of the like they're just going into Unchained combo, which is lame because that new Ubel fusion is so ludicrously good that it's like you're just playing it a combo deck now because it's just a free body you can keep dropping. I mean, I'm looking at a pure build right now. Seems pretty solid. It runs all, it even runs Ultimate Knight. Yeah. Dean Smith seems like exactly what you'd want it. I also think it's part of me also. This is also just a personal opinion. I think it's. I don't know. I'm not convinced they're gonna call it Fiendsmith. Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Org does a little like hee hee thing when they do a translation, and I'm never really sure how serious they are. I think we get a little caught up on the Yu-Gi-Oh! I have to look at my box feed. I know it is deep, and that's cool. I'm wondering like, it could one, maybe it will be. Who knows, right? Maybe this will be the time they do that. Who can say? I'm I don't know. Did I like a random 30-cent card I just didn't pick up like. Huh. Would have thought. Oh, that one either. I like spending money on commander stuff, but I do have like a little bit of a limit. I will be very cheapo lands for a while. Sounds like a track from Trails. Like a specifically a track, like not just like aesthetically. Darwin. Cool. See, modern. Whenever I look at modern Magic: The Gathering, it gets my Yu-Gi-Oh brain going because it's like the same thing. Modern Magic is really cool though. I'm like, ooh, I'm excited. Hello. I'm missing like 2 creatures. Like, the stack goes. Yeah, it does. It's scary. It doesn't make any sense. Like now that I'm like learning the stack, it doesn't make any damn sense. It's so like you build chains, right? That happens, and you're like, okay, I can deal with that. And then it's like, I guess what? Okay, the one thing that gets me in Magic is that if there's a board wipe, say you have like a field of a few creatures, and one of them is like, oh, when this is sent to the trap, when this is sent to the graveyard. No. Okay. So you have 2 creatures, right? One says when a creature dies, gain a life, and then you have another creature sitting. If you get board wiped, this triggers because it sees your other creature going to the graveyard, even though they're both going to the graveyard at the same time. That sounds fake to me. That still throws me off. But it's happened. And that's why Orzhov and black-white aristocrat scares me, because I don't want to deal with that. What am I doing? Sorcerers. So I don't know. Let me talk about my my Magic deck. This is the 10th Doctor. You know, like the guy, the actor, and it does a thing where it throws cards into the future. Like you banish them with a counter on them, pick down every turn, and then you play them. They made a whole new mechanic for it called time travel. Which the mechanic is not the action of suspending something and putting a counter on it is not new, but the idea of time traveling where you force everything to like pick down and go into the future, that's new. And I'm into it. Because you don't really get to interact with the banish zone in Magic very much. So you kind of just piss everyone off because it's coming. It's coming. Did all the doctor? Yeah, every doctor. Like every doctor. Like they just printed 14 and 15. Like later. They even have the ward. I can show you. They even have the War Doctor. Is the 9th any good? I'm running the 9th. Let me show you. So whenever he becomes untapped, you get an extra upkeep. Upkeep is like standby phase. And Standby phase is when all your suspended stuff counts down and wants until it can come out. So he's pretty handy. And he has haste because because he runs away. Get it? Get it? Clever. Yeah, they even have the fugitive doctor. Like, they put them all in there. And there's several versions of the master too. Really true. Farewell. But they put David Tennant dying on a card. It's like, oh, good. Dude, I don't get that way about a lot of stuff. That kind of stung a little. I was like, oof, oof, ow, hurts. I have not watched much Doctor Who's the middle of the of 11's run. I think I watched the conclusion of a big 11 arc and then I fell off. Primarily because I think a friend just gave me a bunch of Doctor Who on an old external I had. This is actually, because now I'm thinking, like, where the hell did I watch Doctor Who? Oh, someone just gave me a bunch of Doctor Who. I never watched it online or downloaded it or anything. I just had it up to like a certain point. I guess that happened, huh? Weird. Memory I don't remember. Go figure. Alright, the reason I dug in here is that I have way too many enchantments. Made a bunch of episodes into sagas. Day of the Doctor, the 11th Hour. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Funny. What is it in? Yeah, 11th is like, I mean, there's video essays about why the 11th run feels weird. We've all seen the... Did H. Bomber guy actually? I don't remember. There's a video essay in regards to the weird tonal shift that the 11th run takes, and you feel it. Clock spin. Fury Charm, negate, Chaos Warp. This is not the copy of Chaos Warp I ordered. I ordered the one that was like Doctor Who themed. All-out one. That's cool. Sucks. Important to stay on brand. Yeah, of course. Tennant was so good they brought him back several times. I mean, he was quite good. So I'm like, what are you gonna do? Complain? How do you complain about that? Don't. Training Grounds, that one enchantment I don't have because it's like 20 bucks. It's also a win condition, so I should probably like look into getting it. I got so I went to Digimon last weekend. I go to this new place that's pretty good. It's a nice store. They have like setups for streaming their tournaments. They're pretty magical. Man, they had everything. They had everything except Yu-Gi-Oh, which was a shame. But like, you know. 2 land. Yeah. Which was too bad. So they didn't even have singles or any product or anything. I would have not minded using my store credit on. And I got store credit. So it's like I go for Digimon and I lose round 1 against some guy who came in late. Like this guy comes in late and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna get round 1 lost," and then they were like, "Okay, fine, we'll do repairings." I play against him and he 2-0s me. That felt good. That felt great. And then I 3-0 the rest of the day. So at least I ended up 3-1. And I played against like 2 like meta decks, which was scary. Like 2 Leviathan X, which is like a really strong pick at the moment. And apparently it just completely bounces off data. Because its gimmick just doesn't work against data because it has no level 3s and everything's a level 5. And then I played against Royal Knight in the last round, which was very fitting because that's the other deck I run. So I knew it, so I could read this man's mind. I'm like, oh, don't worry, I know what it does. That's the most terrifying thing that can happen to you as a rogue player. Is when your opponent goes, oh, I know what it does. Like, is Frost here? Like, if Frost went against a guy, I think he's gone. If Frost went against a guy who just knew what the Raid Raptor cards do, if that was me, I would shit myself. I'd be like, oh no. No. How pricey? Digimon, for the most part, Digimon is cheap. And it's as cheap as you want it to be, because a lot of the money is alt arts. It's like it's putting the money in to make the deck look good, which is a great feeling. It's a fantastic feeling. Yeah, except One Piece is more expensive on base. So like, okay, so for instance, I got my Deva deck here, right? Everything here is like all commons. These are pricey. This is from one of the first sets in the game though. Like so old. This is Analog Boy, Analog Youth. Is like that Pot of Greed kind of level where it's like so old and so good that of course it costs a few bucks. And that's it though, a few bucks. It's also incredible. But it's got that Pot of Greed kind of power scaling thing going on where they could just make better cards back then. So we're gonna ignore these fellas. All my sovereigns, which are like my mini bosses, these are all alt arts. And they're all like no more than $5 each. And that was something I chose to do. If I didn't, they would be like $1 or $2 each. My Fanglongs, these are like 25s and 30, but this is the one alt art I have. And they're secret rares in their set. So that's why. Each set has 2 secret rares, and they're just always going to be expensive. This is how it goes. Just because of how easy they are to get. But it's a pretty cheap game. I'm talking up exceptions. It's a pretty damn cheap game. And there's cheap things you can play that are like meta. I think Numamon's the big one that's super cheap and really maybe a bit higher of a skill ceiling. But Digimon's really interesting because like if you're I feel like this is just my impression, if you're aggressive enough in Digimon, you'll just win. Because the game requires aggression. You know. But it's like back in the box. I think these won't fit in there. Right there. Okay. I want to play a couple of Voiceless Voice. I need to make sure I have things in the deck memorized. That's kind of the important bit. Save away. Now, my other Digimon deck, Royal Knights, which is not here. That's my money sink deck, where a bunch of the cards are already expensive, and their alt arts are beautiful. I'm looking at them. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is the deck I maybe shouldn't have double sleeved, because I was told to double sleeve this because it's so expensive. Yeah, this one's like $90. Okay, so maybe. I bought him at 40 though. So it's like, you know, with Royal Knights, all of the alt arts from BT13 that where they blew up are by the same artist too. So they match ludicrously well with each other. They all have like this nice background. I don't know. Kind of checkerboard background. All of these alt arts are like each of these is like minimum $10. And I just kind of would yeah, I would recommend looking them up. Very pretty. I also I managed to snag an alt art. Oh, where my Omnimon? There it is. The alt art Omnimon, which is like up to 30. It's like. So, but if you didn't want a rarity max like me, assuming you didn't, it's not that bad. Again, that's something I'm inflicting on myself, you know. The Gallants and the Omnis, these are like 15 to 20 minimum, and you need 4 of these, anywhere from 1 to 3 of these. But then that's it. That's it. And you have like a kind of solid rogue deck. The way I describe Royal Knights is that Royal Knights, you basically play a different card game. It's like running a Gren Maju deck or something, where you're just running like big beaters. You just drop big thing, push. You spend all game pushing and timing out your big push. That's how you play Royal Knights. Same thing with Deva. That's the same thing Deva does. You basically never digivolve, which is very funny to me. Because one of the things you have to get used to start playing Digimon is that whenever you digivolve something, you draw, like a game mechanic. So, oh, we gotta stone it. Does anyone remember what I ran? So to run a deck, to start playing the deck with a game that doesn't digivolve, it's a funny, an amusing way to wean yourself off or on an incredibly necessary mechanic. I don't know what I'm doing. I have the deck. What am I doing? Also, forgot about Called by the Grave. I should probably run that. Two Droll, 3 Veiler, Corner. And 2 Nib, right? Well, 1 Nib. Here, you out. Is Soul Release like? I wonder if that costs money right now. I don't know where my copy of Called by the Grave is. That's whatever. If I ended up wanting it later today, then oh well. So I can't test with this. I guess I can go into OCG, but I can't play with that right now. Omega. That's a no. You know, I say that, but I feel like I've gone against them. Anima. Herald of the Guilty Gear. Spooky. Duster, Cyclone, Solemn. Oh. Kind of want to play a match with someone. Want to do the real thing. What? You're getting us. Go through the original book. I did not get my Sorvis. I was sorry. Am I? Oh no, I'm at 40 because I'm not running the spell. Never mind. Cool. Fortunately, this isn't really. Not having the new spell doesn't really change anything. That's good. And I'm looking at the Altar Masquerina. I would like to own that, but my only Masquerina is the original, so it still like retains some value, you know. Funny how that works. We got Lena? No, we got Lena. Probably a fusion. Starving. Try to plant. Try to plant. Okay. Hey, we'll try out a map. What happens? Watch this. I'm gonna like do a match, and I'm immediately gonna play against like an OCG. Oh shit. Oh. See what happens. Altar AP and rare. I mean, but then what if I don't want to change though? What if I'm happy with it? Damn. Alright, so Dragon Link, what do we imperm? 50% for cost. Look at the card. Oh my god. There we go. Selena, it's a cost. We're not gonna do it. Wait for cost. It can send itself. Okay, whoops. Good, we're learning. We just hit the Dragoonity usually. Do we hit the Striker Dragon? Do we care about the Striker Dragon? I don't think I care about the Striker Dragon. I prefer to hit the Dragoonity link. We have a second chance. Wow, this. That'll do it. Setting up early. I kind of want to imperm the Lubellion that they get because I really don't want them to get a trap or spell out. Oh. Have to activate that like. During your... Okay. Activate. Always wait. What do I say, chat? Always wait. Always wait. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where you wait until the last possible second to do something to increase frustration. It's important. Like if you have a card, like if you have a card that does something in damage step, you fucking wait until the damage step. You limiter removal on attack declaration, I'll find where you live. Okay. Okay, you're not. I remember I learned the importance of that damage step stuff way back when Shrink came out. Ooh. Waiting for the effect. I don't think I can let that resolve. So. Oh, actually, well, we have pre-prep. Hold on. Yeah, back when Gadget format initially happened and Shrink came out, Shrink was when you really had to learn about the damage stuff, at least for me. Okay, Little Knight. That means they're crossing. They didn't sit on the sphere either. You have oh, all right, Levineer. Shuffle a random card. Oh, that's cool. You hit. Inner. Fine, we have pre-prep, and if they ash it, I lose. They have Druid's Worm, so I. All right, good game. Oh, do you have to like set to match, or do you just request a? Probably should. All right, so what should we have done there? Probably imperm the Seaford immediately because I forgot how Seaford. That would have been the right move. That would have changed things dramatically. Ooh. Okay, so we bait with Saphira. Low cannot get Ash. I don't have much to add. You can add the trap tag. Because Skull Guardian's just gonna put Sarvis. Better, so it'll hit you. They have something. Fira, you, Guardian, Low, chain like 1 Skull Guardian, chain like 2. Always. Don't put Low in the anima column, idiot. Dude. I'm not gonna be able to summon Sarvis right now, so we're just gonna get Ritual to hand. I don't have any reason to Diamondo, so I'm not going to. That's it. I guess I can pull out... Ooh. I mean, actually, if I negate that... You're all here. I think I might negate this because they need the sarcophagus real bad. No, hold on. Okay, so they're gonna add and draw. They're gonna set and discard. No, I can do it now. I don't want them to draw. Hi, what are you? I'm about to look at you. Sure, send it in. You can set it. Okay. That's pretty good. Got those 2 cards anyway. What I'm thinking is, do I pop it? They're gonna discard before they go to summon the imp. I'll let them summon the Imp City and suffer for it. See what happens. Now what? You got Horus the Black Flame Deity. Alright, if not card, you can send 1 card in the field graveyard. What does Horus do? Hi? Hello? If a Horus monster you control or a sarcophagus leaves the field, you can summon it. And you can send all other monsters in the field to the graveyard. Oh. I'm fine. I don't see enough Horus to know that Horus could... Again, the fact that I can do this... I'm ignoring summoning conditions, that's why. Anyway, watch this. Now this is gonna happen. Oh. Once per chain, when your opponent does the thing, you can... Oh, okay. Team match? Oh. Okay. Good. Perfect. Oh, the gadgets, the boys. I think I need to confirm that. Oh, never. You can play anything as sarcophagus if you try hard enough. Yes. So you add something. It's a really funny card. You literally are just putting their cards from the graveyard in a sarcophagus. The G. Oh, well, okay. Ties the Bind. I thought. I wonder if that's a Ties of the Brethren reference. Okay. I do not. More and more. I didn't know that's what they called it. Violent Magicians. What a cool art. This is such a cool archetype. And it feels so bad it's been sacrificed to the secret rare dimension. Probably for the good of the game's health, but like just unfortunate. I do I Mourner this? I feel like they're gonna do it. They don't take damage if it... Let's do it. Well, I just wanted to get the get the when your opponent activates a spell card or effectively you can negate it. Ugh, I don't like that. Not that I will be activating any spell cards, come to think. I guess not. Heck no. Heck you. That have a quick effect. Sure, let's see. Rias is in my... What am I doing? Hey, what if though? Hold on a second. You're about to grab low out of the graveyard. Hello, good morning. Send a Tiss and pop Indora? I just pop the sarcophagus. He needs sarcophagus out? Yeah, sarcophagus out. We're sending the Tiss. Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2. Play the spell. Doesn't like trigger magic. Yeah, I guess you can negate the activation of the effect though. I don't really need it, however. Like, add what else do I got? I could actually add this Sorvis instead. So the thing about that I'm gonna miss about having Barone is that Valor plus Trias is a very funny way to get Barone out. Okay. I'm gonna go to... Oh, I can just shuffle this from hand. Yeah, let's do that. Play you. And let's try running over some... first of all, you gotta get Silent Magician. Oh, but I have to attack Marshall. Do that. It can't be destroyed by battle? Did I just try to destroy the... It was just occurring to me now. Did I attempt to destroy the sarcophagus and couldn't? What the hell didn't it test? Yeah, something's preventing it from being destroyed. I'm very delayed reaction there. Preventing it. Don't know what's doing it. I'm sure something is. Oh! First land. Okay, that's very specific. Anyway, we'll just be attacking and doing big damage. That's pretty good. Don't want to link anything off. That would. I think there's a chance they're just gonna wipe. What if I Dynamondo? Okay. Yes, these are the pre-release is today, and it has the Shining Sarcophagus cards. Yes, they're all quite high rarity. Will they be expensive? I don't know. I think they're good. I don't think they'll be dirt cheap. Who knows? It reminds me a lot of when the Dark Illusion came out, which they inexplicably made like Dark Magic Circle, Magician Navigation, all that Dark Magician stuff secret rares, and they were like expensive forever. They were expensive until. What the? Okay. Don't stop this. I can play the game. I just played against this guy. Same dude. Alright. Go. Oh. I can't ritual something. Whoops. I got my orders wrong. Oh well. Damn, I can't sit on Link Kuribo. Oh, whatever. I screwed up. Maybe draw will help me. Yeah, Dark Magic Circle was like $60 forever. Or $30 for the longest time. Roll. Roll jump scare. What are you? High? Oh, this thing. This is the thing that makes Acid Golem. No. If they drop a sarcophagus, I'm. Oh, yep. Okay, this does not play the sarcophagus from deck. That's a good thing. Okay. Never mind. This is sarcophagus. Oh. Setting torrential. Okay. Yeah, now it would be really funny to imperm this thing on attack so it dies to low, but we should probably say. So what it can do. Well, let's see what I draw first. What I'm thinking is that add Saphir. Yeah. Add Saphira. What happens is we do this. And that. Now we have a ritual spell in the Radiance. Who's Radiant? Shuffle in. Summon low from. Because we need a low on the field for the and avoid. Fun as it would be. And I gotta be real, I don't particularly feel like getting another barrier. We could. They don't know I have the third one in my. Now we can use Saphir. Oh, yeah, it's around. And does he not have the negate live? No, I need. Oh, you can. Yeah. And then I add something to my hand. Spells do I have one spell there? It'd be nice if I had another spell. Also put Saphira in my hand. Put tribute summon attack. Shouldn't do. Much as I would like to. I could shuffle Skull Guardian back in. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Use you. Shuffle you back in. This effect makes me nervous. I'm gonna use you. So whatever. Ooh, Skull Guardian. Right? Or can I? See, this says. This doesn't say ignoring summoning conditions. So how come this can do it, but the field spell needs to say ignoring summoning conditions? See my problem here? I guess I'll get Skull Guardian. This is my issue entirely. Like, so why does this not need to say ignoring summoning? But the ritual spell does. I have to do. The. Where's the Black Flame Deity? That's great. This I will ash. Does shit in there. I think they might be about to overwhelm me. In full on life anyway. This is the. Oh, you know what this is? This is Theme of Royal Knight. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Coach, the Coach King? Okay. I'm not bothering. I think they got my ass. And destruction. What is this, Cosmo? Oh, I don't want... Oh, no. I need these. Don't do this. No. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I can't use that. And well, clearly Droll is good against this deck because this keeps happening. When do you think they're going to summon Light and Darkness Drop? That's my question. It does seem cool. I'm like just the tiniest bit sad that it doesn't seem good with actual light and darkness. It didn't even attack. I'm just a little bit sad that it doesn't seem like it goes well with actual light and darkness threat. I'm just slightly disappointed. So I'm gonna send. I don't know. Zephyr is in the graveyard, so I can ritual summon. So I'm just gonna send you. Rich from Skull Guardian. Oh, can I? Well, I got. Activate. Could I be getting this off my field? Maybe. Once per turn at the end of battle vision. During my main phase, I can some. Oh, it did what it needed. Oh, let's add something. I know what we're gonna get. Oh, the ritual spell. Hello. It's a fear. I can just. In the skull. Time to run over stuff. I mean, you did give me free link. Can I use that at all? Not really. Can't get low back out if I do that. That's too bad. I'm a bit of a copy. Card leaves the artifact. Didn't like it. I'm gonna keep him. Oh no, is he mandatory? Your main. Once per turn in the middle. Okay, it's not. It means I will be discarding later. And then I don't much feel like going into Dynamondo, so. Hi, Harold. So we got Imperm, Sorvis, and Ash in my negate. This is the other. Oh, he didn't. We got Dom and we got MC. Woohoo! And a Horus. What is Horus do? I need to know. Be targeting. Oh, ooh, okay. Can't target my stuff. Okay. What does that one do? Copy it. Your opponent draws 2 cards, then card. Oh, like you. I ash this. Or card. I don't want to. I'm only doing this because I have Sorvis. Your pun. Oh, Keldo, hi. What are you doing here? Shuffle in. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm worried about them playing an extra deck monster that I would prefer to imperm. Probably heard about. What am I gonna do? Imperm the giant trainer? Sure did searched. It's pretty bad. This guy's just getting revenge on me for the... Field spell. No ritual spell in there. Tragic. Why does Digimon Cyber Sleuth have From the New World in it? What a cool fucking dude. I guess it's a remix. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Does it have in common with Killer is Dead, Azura's Wrath? Well, do I have news for you? Well, it looks like we're eating the loss here. All right, cool. Well, good morning, stream, everyone. We learned a lot, and we built some decks. So I don't know how much I'm going to get out of the local today, but I will certainly be buying something. That's what's important. Hopefully, maybe I'll have a Tenpai deck by the end of the day. Who the hell knows? Have a good rest of your weekend. Get some cards out there. Get building. Get buying. Throw money at cards. Why not? Life's short. Yeah, so, and hopefully Voiceless goes well. Go all around.